I'm trying to go see fucking device. I'm not trying to pay $5 for that. Got $5 straight. I'm on there. Somebody watch. I just started Bumblebee. I don't know if it's gonna be ready for me tonight. You watch Bumblebee or you downloaded it? It's already ready for me to watch that.
We got 20 minutes to figure this out, bro.
Purchase thing I ever bought. You sure about that? Pays for itself. You got every episode on Netflix on there. For every show? For HBO? Every show? I finished Power on there. You got Game of Thrones too? Yep. Remember I told you I was gonna watch. You can't watch live stuff though. What do you mean? This nigga been long for. I watched the games on there. I watched live football games. I watched live boxing. I watched live Chelsea games. I watched it all on there. I don't have cable.
Hell nah.
Yeah, Georgia. Woo! We just got a best ball game on there right now.
Bruh, how old are you?
It's the best game I've ever made.
Oh, you got Trevor. How many quarterbacks did you go grab, nigga? I thought you had Paxton Lynch.
Nigga lie to you, bro.
Yeah, that might be a better, yeah.
You might be tempted to take that boy home, man. Nigga, I actually got 5 minutes. You wasn't even smoking 5 minutes ago.
All right, I'm in here.
Look, you want to know why I told you that? Ooh, that boy got
almost fucked up right there.
There.
That'd have been terrible going into the conference championship with no good defensive playbook.
This nigga call act close for dinner. You didn't say nothing. Nah, you didn't. When he asked. Oh shit. That's good. Yeah. Yes. How do you move so fast? Rain on me. I was like,
it's already.
Oh, he's out there.
It's streaming. Yeah, bro. He been holding it down all season. 51 tackles and a pick. Justin Houston been stopping the run for your boy. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, we in the snow. I was like, ain't we in Atlanta? It don't snow in Atlanta.
It's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams that don't like each other much. One will go to Super Bowl 53.
I'll break my little heart.
Underway in the 2019 NFC title game. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
That'll break my little heart, bro.
Line.
It out, boy.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40.
Christian, first play of the game. Christian, off injury. He said, I was waiting to play, coach.
So, wow.
Yeah, I missed it, bro. Oh, thank you, guys.
Splash of cold water right in their face, don't you think?
Yeah, they got to be thinking, we're going to have to work on this and do so in a hurry. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Uno más. Uno más, mi amigo.
At the goal line.
I'll let him run away with it.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
All right, Paxton, let's hit you guys.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Devon? You got 10 seconds, bro.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Lynch now throwing on 3rd.
Bruh, he was right there, bruh.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
That nigga was standing over there. That's
just 4 yards on the
bullshit.
pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
Yeah,
first
if he was in a little bit more.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, I'm
He's
out.
going to launch this thing way downfield. And he is into the end
I can't
zone.
believe that.
Philadelphia. Brandon Cooks. 63
I took my safety out of play,
and
too.
The Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Yeah, that was a great play, bro. That was a great play.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Hopefully that's the choosiest play, the biggest mistake I made.
So it's a ball game here as the kick's away.
Yeah, Madden don't allow you to do that.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Oh, if I took that outside.
About the 31. Leonard Floyd on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, I seen the spot. That was more of a test than a real attempt.
And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down. He does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now Benjamin. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here we go now. 3-19. Throwing here, Lynch on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. It's Lynch again.
Wow!
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Oh my goodness, man.
And in this weather, I know you weren't a quarterback.
He's not that guy. He ain't played for nobody all year.
It can't be easy because you never know how the moisture is going to affect
How?
each quarterback handles
How?
it differently. Some of them are a little bit better than
All
others.
fucking year, bro.
Wear a glove. How cold is it? You know, all those things go into it. But it goes to everything else. Keeping your footing when you're running routes.
That's wild.
You have the advantage as a receiver because you know where you're going. But that's not easy as well. Finally, just locating the ball when it finally comes through the snow. Kids love it. Kids love snow. Players, not so much at times.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now Lynch on 1st down, looking for the end zone.
Why wasn't that a pick though? Like,
he had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
yeah.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
Oh my God.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Lynch. And that is incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Butker able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
How many games ago?
On second down, Lynch. And his throw here's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. Third down here. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Lynch.
Wow! Wow! Oh my God! I was right underneath that. I was right underneath and they didn't give me the animation. Oh, that was the play of the game, bro. Oh my God, that was the play of the game and they didn't give it to me. That's bullshit, man. That is such bullshit.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
I can't believe that, man. That's crazy. That's
if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people in front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
They go play action now. Lynch. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though...
No, don't tell me he got the first down. I can't believe that.
First down.
I can't believe that. He literally was standing there and got tackled into the first
and not only do you continue
down.
the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. Here's Lynch. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Falcons grab it. And he is all the way up past the 25.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
Yeah.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
Hurst the shooter.
78 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Oh, my God.
That was the 9, and he just
That's
kept going
like
all
30
the way to the
yards.
end zone for the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 1st down, it's Lynch. Over the middle, complete. It's Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Lucky 56. Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Freeman. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing, Lynch. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
See what I mean?
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. Out left side here to Bryant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt.
Oh, my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
I knew I should have aimed further to the middle.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where
all
we
right,
find
defense,
Jonathan
Carl.
Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Good game, Devon. That was a good first half.
Still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep my strong safeties nice.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Back line it up, Philly. Here we go.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Lynch. Cooks. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It would have been a great time for their first down. Instead, it's second down.
Be there, bro. Use those hands that God gave you.
Right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
No. Check. Patriot.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Lynch. And this is going to be incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to...
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 50 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds. Well,
I was really hoping my tight end would keep running, and he just stopped there. He just fucking stopped.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from
not like that, bro. That's a bucket right there.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Gotta keep playing
Looking at it from a
defense.
defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now the pitch to Freeman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now he steps away. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, my God. Come on, give me that dude back there.
And he finds a man with a crossing.
Devon, you missed a wide open touchdown, bro.
He dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Yeah, bro. I fucking bit like a motherfucker like I shouldn't have.
Welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Lynch now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
From the gun, it's Lynch. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off.
No, stay in the end zone.
He is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
It was a good look. I've been, like, watching your tight end most of the game because he's pretty serious.
No. Check. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56.
This just don't look good at all. I don't like this situation in any type of way.
Here's Jackson.
Let's go, Martavius! What a kick!
Get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
yeah.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They go play action now. Jackson.
Wow. He was like a magnet. He was like a magnet in there. Just sucked in. Look at this. Whoop. That's just wild, dog. Oh man, that's just
NFC championship game after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back.
I've been like
but let's face it, that's
putting all my stat points towards trying to make sure that don't happen
Yeah, he did
with
everything
him.
he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
No, it's like what's it called? His scrambler, yeah. Every time I try to get like, I just go to that because scrambling like really be saving my life.
Kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right?
Just gotta play defense, man. I don't play defense. This game's over.
Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Lynch now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow.
Down near the 30-yard
He's just going to
line.
crawl his way.
Good for 16, and the drive will continue. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Lynch now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Lucky 56.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, Devon.
Great anticipation. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. Charles, why don't you just take it?
You're asking the question that I'm asking.
That's
as well,
crazy.
Because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it
Let's
in college
go.
and in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was
Let's
take the lead.
go.
The game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
That just happened, y'all.
What year was that?
Carl's in the
1978.
Super
I think it was
Bowl.
in November.
Thanks, man.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super
You
Bowl.
really took that away from me.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship.
Oh,
For
bro.
Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and
He
our
fumbled.
entire crew will talk to you in 2 weeks. from the
He's
Super
fumbled
Bowl.
like 4 times. Threw like 5 picks in the game earlier in the season. Or had like 5 turnovers in one game. That shit was rough. Fred went to take Sam home. He'll be back in a couple minutes. There's a good chance he might be. He'll be back around then. Sam just lived right down the street, like 5 minutes. Yeah, so he should be back soon. I was like, Dirk? That nigga play basketball.